Cryptocurrency Ethereum plans to cut carbon emissions by 99% with an upgrade. We all know that mining cryptocurrency is not a simple process, and it requires a huge, enormous, near unbelievable amount of energy. Mining machines themselves emit carbon. All they have inside of them are computer chips and fans. The energy producers that supply us with energy do emit carbon, so the top cryptocurrencies are taking the steps to decline it. What is that currency and how they are planning to reduce the carbon footprint? Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto World. Today we are talking about the second largest cryptocurrency, Ethereum's plan to cut carbon emissions. Are you ready to know? So without delaying any further, let's get started. But before that, please hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new updates from our channel. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, will complete a thought to lower its carbon emissions by over 99% within the next month, the muse that controls the platform has confirmed. The project, called the Merge, will lead to Ethereum switching the underlying technology it uses for validating crypto transactions to a brand new process that needs less energy to manage. Once complete, the Merge will end the role of miners within the Ethereum ecosystem, helping to dramatically reduce electricity usage. These users run huge quantities of powerful purpose-built technology all day, every day to get random numbers that affect the protection of the network. The energy consumption of Ethereum mining is currently estimated at 72 terawatt-hours a year, in step with Alex de Vries, a Dutch economist who runs the Digiconomist website. That's comparable to the facility consumption of Colombia, with a carbon footprint adoring that of Switzerland. The changeover will result in the platform moving off from a proof-of-work process, which needs cryptocurrency miners to come up with random numbers to verify records stored on the blockchain, the technology underpinning digital currencies like Ethereum, and also the more popular Bitcoin. Ethereum will instead use a proof-of-stake process, within which the network is secured by users who stake sums of the cryptocurrency, committing themselves to act honestly at the chance of losing it. De Vries said that the switchover would eliminate the bulk of electricity usage, and they could stop a large chunk of their power demand. I will be able to be functioning on quantifying that more accurately, but a minimum of 99%, probably even 99.9%, reduction should be achievable. This translates to something just like the electricity consumption of a rustic like Portugal, a quarter of all data centers within the world combined, vanishing overnight. The proof-of-stake model is currently being employed on an experimental beacon blockchain, where it's been tested to make sure that the theoretical security it provides is sufficient for the multi-billion-dollar economy that sits on top of the Ethereum network. Now the experimental blockchain will take over the work of most networks. Imagine Ethereum could be a spaceship that isn't quite ready for an interstellar voyage, the Ethereum Foundation said, explaining the Merge. With the beacon chain, the community has built a replacement engine and a hardened hull. After significant testing, it's almost time to hot swap the new engine for the old mid-flight. This may merge the new, more efficient engine into the prevailing ship, able to put in some serious light years and tackle the universe. There are still potential problems ahead. The Muse said users needed to look out for a rise in scam activity, because hackers could profit from the confusion around the switchover to trick users into forsaking their passwords, their funds, or both. You should air high alert for scams trying to require advantage of users during this transition. The organization said, do not send your ETH anywhere to upgrade to ETH2. There's no ETH2 token, and there's nothing more you wish to try and do for your funds to stay safe. The final stages of the Merge are expected to start on 6 September. The inspiration said, with the old blockchain transitioned at some point between 10 and 20 September. Ethereum won't be the primary network to use proof-of-stake at all. Including Cardano and Solana have demonstrated the technology at a smaller scale. But its switchover will leave Bitcoin, the biggest cryptocurrency, facing renewed criticism for its continued reliance on proof of labor. But why are they planning to do that? Before answering that, if you still have not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe to it. To understand how much carbon footprint is generated by cryptocurrencies, let's take the example of the world's #1 cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. The Bitcoin network uses 100 and 30 terawatt-hour of electricity a year, De Vries estimates, a sum which will be increasingly difficult to defend if the Ethereum blockchain demonstrates that the identical capabilities may be achieved in an environmentally friendly manner. There will be no more hiding and no more denying. Global heating is supercharging extreme weather at an astonishing speed, and it's visible in India and beyond. Guardian analysis recently revealed how human-caused climate breakdown is accelerating the toll of utmost weather across the world. People across the planet are losing their lives and livelihoods because of more deadly and frequent heat waves, floods, wildfires, and droughts triggered by the climate crisis. At The Guardian, we'll not stop giving this life-altering issue the urgency and focus it demands. We've got an enormous global team of climate writers around the world and have recently appointed an extreme weather correspondent. Our editorial independence means we are liberal to write and publish journalism that prioritizes the crisis. We can highlight the climate policy successes and failings of those who lead us in these challenging times. We've no shareholders and no billionaire owner, just the determination and keenness to deliver high-impact global reporting, free from commercial or political influence. And we provide all this free for everybody to read. We do that because we believe in information equality. Greater numbers of individuals can keep track of the world events shaping our world, understand their impact on people and communities, and become inspired to require meaningful action. Millions can have the benefit of open access to quality, truthful news, no matter their ability to purchase it. Bitcoin depends on computers mentioned as miners that both rummage around for new blocks of Bitcoin, record Bitcoin transactions, and might be checked to verify those transactions. A single Bitcoin transaction contains a carbon footprint of 359.04 kilograms carbon dioxide, like the carbon footprint of 795,752 Visa transactions or 59,840 hours of watching YouTube. Along with the increase in the price of Bitcoin, its negative impact on the environment is additionally ringing alarm bells louder. Bitcoin mining, which needs an amazing amount of energy resulting in high levels of carbon footprint, is well on its thanks to equaling the annual carbon emission of 98.9 megatons carbon dioxide produced by London City. The energy usage of one Bitcoin transaction is appreciated by the ability consumption of a median U.S. household over 25.91 days. The annual carbon footprints for Delhi and Mumbai are 69.6 megatons carbon dioxide and 32.1 megatons carbon dioxide. The record-breaking surge in Bitcoin price at the beginning of 2021 could end in the network, consuming the maximum amount of energy as all data centers globally. Beyond these environmental impacts, the assembly of specialized mining devices might exacerbate the worldwide shortage of chips, which could affect the power to figure from home, the economic recovery after the COVID-19 crisis, and also the production of electrical vehicles. As the price of Bitcoin soars past $56,000, the cryptocurrency's negative environmental impact is becoming harder to ignore. Energy-hogging crypto miners are blamed for power outages in Iran, while China, a crypto mining hub, is cracking down on the practice because it takes a heavier hand with polluting industries. More such crackdowns are also needed to stay crypto's carbon emissions in check. In step with research released, Bitcoin's record-high prices have created a crypto mining backlog such that whether or not the worth falls, emissions from mining the virtual currency are likely to remain high for the near future. Bitcoin's niche appeal is at odds with its massive energy demands. With Bitcoin's usage limited to a little number of concurrent transactions, it's not capable of servicing an enormous group of people. Despite that, it still consumes the maximum amount of power as all data centers within the world. We're talking about all the information centers that are powering the net, powering big tech clouds, serving a majority of the world's population. It's extremely disproportional. While there are only about 1 million Bitcoin miners within the world, in step with an industry estimate, the quantity of electricity that mining consumes in 1 year is up to that want to power Malaysia, Sweden, or Ukraine, in keeping with the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index. Energy spent on Bitcoin mining is approaching the amount that won't power the world's data centers. Other studies have found that the environmental damage caused by crypto mining is on par with mineral mining. In a piece published in Nature Temperature Change, scientists warned that if it were to become as widely adopted as other new technologies, Bitcoin alone could push the Earth's temperature 2 degrees above historical levels. The process of mining a Bitcoin involves multitudes of computers competing to resolve a fancy math problem, during which the primary to succeed in an answer is rewarded with a Bitcoin. The complexity of those transactions makes it difficult, for example, to hack the Bitcoin blockchain. It also means that the quantity of Bitcoin you'll be able to mine depends on what proportion of computing power you'll throw at the matter. That has effectively gone away a race within which miners invest in even more computing equipment that they keep running 24 hours daily. And also, the costlier Bitcoin gets, the more people need a shot at the action. So that is why there is a need to reduce the carbon footprints of Bitcoin. And that's it for today, guys. We sincerely hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please click the like button and share it with your friends and family. If you have any questions or comments, please share them with us in the comment space below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see even more of our incredible videos. You can also check out our other videos that have been specially selected for you. We'll catch up in the following video.